place is charged up and ready for a big game today. And a rivalry like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, the tradition and the history, but right here, right now, there's great intensity. This is why these guys came to these schools to play in games like this. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Auburn Tigers, taking on the 15th-ranked team, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Bringing it out, it's Henderson. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So Alabama's offense comes on the field first today. So here we go. Just about every man, woman, and child in this state holding their breath. There's nothing quite like the Iron Bowl's intensity.
Well, Chris, you and I love college football. We love the rivalries. And this is a game that we know so much typically is at stake, not just in the rankings, but just within this.
Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Past the 10, and he's into the end zone. But hold on. There's a flag down. This might be coming back. So that long scoring play is spoiled by a penalty. That's a big call in this game. Dropping back, it's Milrow. They'll try a pass here. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Second down after that previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. And the pass is complete to the tight end. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. See what the call is on 1st and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll tackle him right at the 31. You'll recall the last time they played, it was the Crimson Tide making just enough plays, Kirk, to pull out a close victory.
And, Chris, let's face it, that's what the Iron Bowl is supposed to be about. No matter who wins the game, it's always a lot of fun when it comes down to the final few minutes. I got a feeling it's going to be like that again today.
And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. There's such a living history for this rivalry game, Kirk. They began playing back in 1893 and so many dramatic chapters since then.
You know, growing up in the Big Ten region, I always had an appreciation for the Iron Bowl, watching Auburn and Alabama every year. But really, it wasn't until 1996, my first year on College Game Day, when you and I were down there. Watched it firsthand. It was my first experience in seeing it. And there's just nothing like watching Auburn and Alabama in person.
Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Trying to find room. It's Haynes. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Milrow. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
Here comes the 7th play of a good-looking opening drive, but it's 3rd down now. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackle to the 28. This offense threatening now. Another first down.
Well, it's a good thing they pick up the first down here because it would have been interesting to see. They were kind of in that no man's area there. If they did not pick up the first down, would they have kicked the field goal or would they have gone for it? But here, doesn't matter. Nice first down.
And they'll give it to the back. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And he finds his tight end for the catch. And the ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. They'll run it here. A quick juke. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Play number 10 of the opening drive. Can he keep it going here on 3rd and long? To the air. It's Milrow. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And the field goal unit coming on the field now. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. The Tigers offense gets their first crack now. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Good enough for first down yardage.
Well, that is a first down and a definitive way of getting a good push up front. And this back, I tell you, every single year on plays, Auburn always has a great back, and this guy is no different.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback keeps the football. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Offense getting set. It's second down. They're going to run it. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks on the ball, and it's a short gain. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Hunter. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's fourth down.
Well, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he could get the yards after the catch, enough for the first down. but the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. Running it back, it's Adams. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Had to reluctantly settle for a field goal last time out. Really want to find the end zone here. On the run here, taking a deep shot. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. They can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
Back to throw. It's Milrow. Looking for the wideout. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He's going for a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Bama.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Now the important point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team's on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Here comes a first down pass attempt. Tries the right with a quick throw. And he pulls in the catch. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
I feel like this quarterback could make this throw in his sleep. It's like clockwork. A curl route against zone. And the quarterback, the only thing is he had to fit it into a tight window for that first down completion.
First down and 10 now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Tailback with another carry. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback still with the football. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Oh, the read option here, and the quarterback keeps it. I thought he was going to get out and maybe take this downfield for big yards. The defense, very fortunate to keep him to a shorter gain.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Thorne. The pass rush closing in. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Down he goes, a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. On the return, it's Adams. And the returner will be brought down. And one final play before the end of the quarter. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Again, makes it second and medium. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Oh, it's incomplete. A rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. Brings up third down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. An effective play, good for a first down at the 35.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. To throw, it's Milroe. The pocket breaking down. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
They just felt that one coming. Third down and long. Those defensive linemen are in that sprinter stance. They know the offense is going to have to throw. Great job of using that athletic ability and speed to get after the quarterback to come up with that sack.
They bring the punter onto the field now. Bringing it back, it's Scott. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Grab down the middle, it's Frazier. Tackle made, but it's a huge gain all the way to the 33-yard line.
The defense does a nice job of forcing the quarterback here to be patient by playing zone. And they run a crossing route. Defense is there, but not able to break up the catch.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the quarterback dropping back. Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Chris, just think of the list of Auburn running backs. I mean, you see this guy pick up a first down, and you're starting to see a little bit of Bo Jackson in him. Maybe a combo. Remember those days of Cadillac Williams and Ronnie Brown when they were in that backfield? Trey Mason. Boy, so many great backs that Auburn has enjoyed, and this guy's looking good.
Looking to throw it on first down. Bringing pressure. This one is incomplete right in the back corner of the end zone.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Second down play coming up. Looking to pass. It's Thorne. Caught for the completion.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
How about this call here on third down, Chris? They go with the RPO. The quarterback makes the right read. He's able to extend this drive by getting the yards that they needed to get to the marker.
Here we go, first and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And he will score. Touchdown, Auburn.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
See if they can convert the point after. The extra point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. Finds room at the 30. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
You know, plays like this are what Alabama offense is all about. They run the football, and then they're efficient within their passing game. Think about it. They won a couple national championships with Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron by just being efficient and playing smart at the position and being a great complement to that running game in the defense.
Let's it fly to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. Penalty makes it first down and 20. Looking downfield, it's Milrow. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. Incompletion sets up a second down. using his legs. It's Haynes. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Quick throw to the left. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's third down. But he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Punt lands at the 6, but heads into the end zone for a touchback. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Now it's second down here. Same tailback, another carry. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Caught behind the line. It's Coleman.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. But where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision? They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
Nice first down run here by this running back, and these are the kind of situations on third and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice first down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence that you can wear that defense down psychologically.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Dropping back, it's Thorne. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fielded in the end zone. It's Henderson. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Looking to pass here on second down. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's third down.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? And the quarterback keeps it here.
Ooh, that came close to breaking into the secondary and potentially a big play. Read option, the quarterback keeps it. And while he didn't get a first down, he did get a nice chunk of yards. Only a nice tackle prevented it from going all the way.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. The fair catch made at the 25-yard line. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Makes the grab. It's Lambert-Smith. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking to throw. It's Thorne. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Caught in the backfield. It's Hunter.
Now, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it and just misses him.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Grab down the middle. It's Coleman. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. Costly hold nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. It's third down for the offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. This one will be fair caught. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Looking to pass. It's Milroe. Caught quickly. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Sideline route, but he's out of bounds before the first down marker.
The offense does a good job of utilizing the play-action pass, sucking those linebackers up against the run to give the quarterback a nice window behind them to be able to make that throw downfield to the tight end.
One more play before they head to the locker room. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, from Tuscaloosa to the Plains, there are some ornery folks and some emotional fan bases enjoying a soda pop and a lot of trash talk in this battle between the Tide and War Eagle. And it's been said football is a game of inches, and guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Alabama and Auburn plays out.
He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And the ball to the ground. Offense with a crucial fumble recovery.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
Important second down play coming up. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Scanning the field, it's Thorne. Looking to scramble now. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. And that's exactly what he did on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and then pick up the first down.
QB decides to keep it here.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Caught over the middle. It's Lewis. And they get him down after the completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Running out of time in the pocket. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
They'll kick it away here. With the return, it's Adams. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Catch made on the out route. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Second down after that previous play. Back in motion now. Looking downfield. It's Milroe. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
You know, Chris, you think about it, efficiency has always kind of been the description of a great Alabama quarterback. But, man, think about the playmakers that they've had over the last few years at this position. Jalen, Tua, Bryce Young recently. Just a different level of quarterback play and really gives this offense an edge to it.
Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Jukes to get free. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
You know, to me, Chris, with this offense, it's almost an extension of their running game. You put the receiver out in motion, you flip the ball out to him, out to the outside, let him do what he does best, which is use his instincts, and he picks up a first down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So second down after the incompletion. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
So now it's third and short from the 21 as this defense tries to make a stand and force a field goal attempt or a fourth down stop. He's got it right near the end zone. And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's first and goal.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Alabama's offense now lining up on first and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
That's a second and goal play for the offense. That's a design quarterback keeper. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
They've been stopped on third down twice in the red zone already. Can they find the end zone this time? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on third and goal. It brings us to fourth and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
And that one's straight down the middle. But hold on, there is a flag down. They could accept it and keep the drive going. That's a costly penalty for the special teams. Offense coming back on the field. You just can't make contact with a kicker like that. It's a quarterback keeper. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And they go in front here in the second half.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT puts them up 3. kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? Grab down the middle. It's Lambert Smith. They bring him down after a short gain there.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
That completion makes it second and medium. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Grab behind the line. It's Hunter. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Back to throw. It's Thorne. Pressure is coming. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
As expected, this Alabama defense is laying the wood and living in the backfield of their opponent. Such upfield speed, it's dangerous.
After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's an out route, the catch made, and they've got him.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
They punted 4 times already on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this 3rd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
The shotgun running play call. Fights through the tackler.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And so far, we've been treated to a duel of big play wide receivers. These guys have been putting on a show, piling up the highlights through 3 quarters. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? To throw, it's Thorne. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. An inside give now from the shotgun. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. That's reeled in. It's Hunter. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
Need to pick up something here on third down. A field goal try here will be from 58. He's looking deep here. Pass hauled in near the 10. Touchdown, Auburn. And they take the lead in the fourth quarter.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. What I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
Now the all-important extra point. PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Fields it just outside the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Short throw complete to the tight end. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. And look at these yards.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Send the back in motion. Back to pass. It's Milrow. Dump off caught by the running back. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking for some space. It's Miller. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Handoff here from the shotgun. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running back has it on a screen now. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they sent a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Grab behind the line. It's Miller. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Second down after that short completion. Scanning the field, it's Milroe. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down. Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
It's 1st and goal. Can they punch it in and take the lead? A pre-snap motion from the offense. They'll try to run this one in. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
Second down and goal upcoming. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And that football is out. A potentially game-changing play, but who's got it? They recover their own fumble, but it is a big loss.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
Urgency here in the 4th quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. To the air, it's Milroe. He's running out of time here. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
Oh, Chris, the quarterback and the receiver just not quite on the same page there on that 3rd down and long. But at this point in the game, you got to consider going for this. They need a touchdown.
So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And it's good.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
That run picks up 1st down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. With sure hands, it's Coleman. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Here's that defense shifting again. 2nd down play coming up. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. Now it's second down here. Using his legs, it's Hunter. That's a solid gain, moves the ball to the 29. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So it's third and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Punt team ready to boot it away. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The catch is made, and he does get the foot down to rule it a catch, a big gainer.
Hey, you're trailing late in a game like this. You're looking to get the ball thrown to the outside on the perimeter, make a nice catch, pick up positive yards, and then get out of bounds. If that defense is going to give it to you, take it.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. First down, looking to throw the ball. Wow, back-to-back deep shots. Oh, and he can't come up with the catch in the end zone. It's going to be second down now.
At this point in the game, obvious situations, you're going to throw the football. I like the call by the defensive coordinator. Went with dime. 6 defensive backs, get them as much speed on the field as you can. May have confused the quarterback there a little bit, led to that incompletion.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards. But anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Looking to chuck it again. Quick throw over the middle. He makes the grab. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
They'll give it to the back. They feed it to the back again and again. Nowhere to run. The running game has been smothered. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Nothing going with the running game on those two plays. Now it's third down and 10. The shotgun handoff here. So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they've regained the lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the go-ahead field goal, they get set to kick off, just need to prevent a big return here in the final seconds. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Well, the offense here needs some big plays to give the kicker a chance here. The clock is a factor. First down. Looking to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. Using his legs on the scramble. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain.